Alright, greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome to our Survival Saturday live stream and welcome back to Palworld. Everybody hear me okay? How we all doing? Alright, so couple things we want to do today. I ran into a little issue on my personal save where having a lot of buildings and stuff, pathing was broken. Pals said they couldn't get to stuff. Also found out that you don't have to have everything on foundations. You can just set them on the ground. As long as they're inside the ring of your base, which if we go out here, that's this dark line here. As long as they're inside this circle, they don't deteriorate. So, I want to rework how the base is, tear down foundations, reset things. But that's okay, because the second thing I want to do is move the base. There is a much better spot right up here that's a lot more open. We go over here. This wonderful, huge, gorgeous rock isn't mineable. So it's stuck there, in the way. So what we're going to do to start with is I'm going to grab the stuff, because if we look here, we can have two bases. So I can go start to set things up at the new one and move back and forth, which is good because that means we can teleport back and forth. So first thing I want to do, well, we'll leave them going for now so that we have the, well, they're planting. You know what? Let's just do this here. Put them all away. Now, to make, I want one foundation to put the PAL box on, or teleporter there. So that's 2 wood. So I'm going to need 10 wood, 3 stone, and a fragment. Now, where's the wood? It doesn't matter if it's exact. Alright, let's go set up the new base. Do we have... We don't have anything over that way. Okay. Well then. Double check here. Where'd I get you from? Let's see here. You can go. You can go. Yeah, I don't have a saddle for you yet, do I? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Let's make sure you're fed. And I'm fed. There we go. So, you know what? In that case, let's get everybody back out working. They can keep working while we're gone doing this. So we need to go this way, up and over, and we'll grab the teleporter by the church while we're at it. So, off on an adventure. Doo-doo-doo. I need to make something first. I wouldn't mind having a few more of some things. Ah, you finished those. Great, thank you. I want to see how many of these I can make. 10 more? Yeah. Woohoo! Level up. But yeah, we're just going to move to a different spot. More open. More room to build stuff without things getting in the way. And if we see anything we want on the way, we'll bring it into the fold. Oh, oh, oh. Well, kinda want the big guy as a mount. But at the same time, I don't have the arrows and stuff right now, so we're gonna see if we can maybe skirt around them. Just a little bit of a graphical error with the eggs flying in the air. And those eggs, those will be direwolf eggs, so we want the direwolf later. Just not right now. What do we get? Cool. And we do need to go this way. We'll go up and around this way. Yeah, that was a very large pack of those. I don't know without a bunch of arrows if I want to take them on yet. So up there's where we want to go. I could go that way, but why go that way? Let's go this way. Oh, I need to make sure I get my level here. Nothing bad around us. Let's get the level. See here, we're gonna want more weight. Tech-wise, gonna need the furnace. Definitely have to know how to make the nails. I want the helmet. That's what the headband is. Hairband, however they put it. And that's all the points we currently have. Okay. Alright. This way. Need to go up by the church to grab that teleporter. A little bit. That's actually a really good description. The trees do not fall on you. I actually was thinking a little bit Ark meets Pokey. Instead of dinosaurs, I've got pals, so. Alright, now if we follow the trail down, and that way we'll get where we want. We will be coming back to this spot right here. Look at all those ore nodes. We will build a mining base here eventually. What, Ark? There are two Arks these days. The original is Ark Survival Evolved. That's what I learned on and very much grew to love. You don't want to know how many hours I have in that game. But then they redid it for higher resolution, all that, and it's called Ark Survival Ascended. They've made a lot of changes with Ascended. Depending on your computer and such, how good your computer is. If it's not a super high-end computer, or I won't say super high-end, I'd say more up to date. It depends on what games you can play as to whether you could run Ascended or not. Because it does take a lot of graphics bits. I can run it on mine. I've got to have the graphics turned down some, but I can run it on mine. It just depends on what you're doing. But Ark's fun. I very much enjoyed Ark. I think I've got like 1,500, 1,600 hours in it. So, yeah. We might have played it just a little bit. It's a good survival game, though. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest laptop just because you want the bigger monitor screen. Unless you got your laptop connected to a monitor. That would be my suggestion. Alright. There's the oil platform. We will go to that much later on. We want to come down here, grab this teleporter. Fast travel, however you want to think of it. And then that area in front of us is where we're building. This is it. See what I mean by a lot of open area? Oh, hello, pigs. Thanks for bringing me lunch. Thanks, guys. Now I'm going to push you this way because I don't want you in my base. Come on. And if you got Ark and you really like it, at least evolved, most of the DLC maps are really good as well. Alright, let's see where we're going to set up. So, if I put this down, I grabbed. I could have sworn I grabbed everything. That's okay. We can get everything we need right around here. Palladium's going to be over here on the beach. Or Paldium. I keep adding a syllable to it. Ah, dun 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 dun. Now I have to say the building reminds me somewhat of Valheim. That I will agree with for sure. I had never thought of comparing this to Valheim. See here, now I just need more wood. Okay. Get a little light on the subject. Heck, I might be able to just walk around and pick up enough wood. That's 2. That's 4. Except I need enough to do the one foundation I want to. There we go. Alright. Oh, you're a tombat. You know. Alright, Foxy. I want to see if we can capture it, but we definitely don't want it around here right now. Ow. Come on. Come on. Yes. Well, that takes care of mining at our base now. Although he eats a bunch, doesn't he? Let's see. Yeah, he'll be later on, but he's a definitely good one to have. He just eats a lot. Alright. We've got everything we need now. So, I want it so that that just barely breaks there. And okay, we're gonna have to come way this way. That goes way up there in the hills. See, I actually don't mind that rock being in the base. Let's go this way a little bit. Now I'm gonna put down foundation. And the box on top of it. Let me make sure that's where I want it. How far this way does this go? Just past the rock? Up that way? Just short there. I'm going to move this over a little bit. What do you mean can't build there? Yes, I can. Thank you. So not quite as far up that way. Still okay there. Yeah, that'll do it. All right. There we go. Drop him in there. Okay. Now we have this set up, we can move everybody over here. And we can just fast travel back and forth between the two. Alright, everybody. Where are we at on the plants? we'll go ahead. There we go. Pull everybody. See where the farms were. Alright, I'll harvest this one. How long does it take to harvest? Oh, there it is. Didn't see the circle for a minute there. There we go. Now, I should get back. Yes, everything. Alright, so we've got the crops. I'll come get that stuff in a minute. And we want the food bowl. Uh-oh. And I am way weighted down. Okay. Yep. Moving day. Okay, so I want to put the food dish out this way. Because the crops are all going to go right there. Let's put this. Want a decent way away from there. Yeah, right there. There we go. You can go in there too. Alright, now set up our crops here. If I put it up on the hill here, 1, 2, can I put the third one over here easy? Yeah. There we go. Oh, speaking of games, quote unquote, similar to other games, do not be fooled by a game that is on Steam now called Pikmin. Yes. Pocket Pair, the folks that make Palworld, did get sued by Nintendo, saying that this was a copyright infringement and everything. There are enough differences and such. Palworld's not going anywhere. However, Pikmin is a direct ripoff of Palworld, Pokemon, Zelda, several others. It's horrible. Excuse me, sir. I've got a lineup of pals eager to work under a pal tamer. There's a recruitment fee, of course. Care to take a look? Yeah, I can't remember how much money I have. Raised among others and thrives on coordination, group effort, loves pumping iron, never misses a chance to flex its muscles. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough gold. Sorry, man. Nice to know. He'll travel through. We'll get traveling merchants and stuff that walk through the base. It's kind of cool. Alright, so we've got that done, that done, that done. What's next? Oh, I know what's next. We're going to need beds. This base also puts us a little more centralized on the map, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna need your beds. We're gonna need to tear this down too. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of these. How much weight do I have right now? We're getting close. You know what? Yes, I know I'm overweight. That's okay. Hey, welcome to the stream, Max. Sorry, I do get distracted by the game, so if I do not greet you right away, it's nothing against you. See, let's put that right there. Did I put that backwards? I put that backwards. No, that's not what I want. Thank you. Give it a little room for when I upgrade it later. There we go. Alright, let's drop everything in here. Well, not everything. We'll need the wood. Okay. Now, what we want to do is set up over here. My first playthrough, technically I've not played all the way through. I've got a personal save I have been running for a while. But no, I have not played all the way to end game on any save yet, no. Had it for a little while. It's been fun. I love it. I probably don't do things the way others would do, but you know. See, that big enough for that? Yeah. Let's see, I want a door here. Ba-da-ba-bum. Wait, where else do I want a window? There we go. Ceiling time. I am currently amazed I'm getting this much up here with what I've got on me. Okay, now there we go. Now I should be able to come up here and put some beds down. Let's see, let's line this one up in the middle. There we go. All right. Get these built, and then everything will be to where we can go ahead and bring the folks in. And then I'll go and get the hot tub for them. Yeah, Max, you caught us on moving day. I decided to move the base before it gets set up too much. Okay, one little bit left and we can do this. Alright, let's get everybody out now. Double check and make sure here. Let's see here. You plant, you water, you can gather, and you help and you help. There we go. Yes, yes, I know. You guys think you have nothing to do. Poor neglected folks. Alright, let's go get some more stuff. Okay. They are going to want this. Grab all that. And slow walk our way over here. Oh, you're just having fun chilling, aren't you? Well, that'll change here soon enough. There, see, I gave you guys something to do. Alright. Now we want to put the hot tub right here. Watch how fast everybody comes to help build the hot tub. They don't come to help that quick on a lot of other things, but the hot tub, they're here in the flash. We know where their priority is. Alright. Before I forget, I actually need to see there. There. And then take that one down. There we go. I should probably put my bed up. Well, let's see. I think for this, I'm going to put it like this. Yeah. There we go. I just realized I put out more pals than I had at the other one. Hey, cat. There we go. I only had 4 working the last base. Okay. Let me see. Let's do a minor bit of organization. There we go. That's okay. Alright. We'll let them do what they're doing. They've got the crops going again. Let's get this moved. And we'll go ahead and move that, that. How much can I grab before I become weighted down? Well, not bad. Okay. Hello, Finnegan. Yes, buddy. You come up to join the stream? No, just to say hi. Okay. For those not familiar, I have a cat. Well, we have 4 cats, but my cat, Finnegan, likes to come and say hi during streams. And before you ask, no, I don't have a cam to show him yet. At some point. another box up. I'm putting a little space between them because when I upgrade to the next level of storage box, they're bigger than these. Alright, so let's see here. Go there. You go there. That means all of you can go here, right? Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Now we just gotta go back and forth between to get everything that's here. Yes, I know it's a little boring, but it's very much needed. Now comes the fun part. Now we get to gather up all the materials they had already harvested. Oh, I'm hungry. Why didn't you remind me earlier? I cannot wait till I have the bag that lets our characters automatically eat. Okay, that looks like everything from here. Okay. How heavy are we? I'm gonna go back, take this stuff back, then come back and tear this down. I don't want to make this long a walk weighted down. That just does not seem like a sensible thing to do. Alright. You know what? Let's do something here. Believe we know. Yes, we do. Put one over here. And they went to sleep. That's fine. One there. Should probably have one here. And we'll put one more over here because we're going to end up with stuff over here. Be easier to put them down once we get other stuff set up. Alright. So now we've got one last thing left to do. Back to the original base. And tear it down. The last thing we have to do, we've gathered everything, we've got all the stuff, everything that they had harvested. So, deconstruct that. Yes, I'm positive. Oh. And it decided to throw a Tombat at us right off the bat, huh? Well, I really don't feel like fighting it. Everything just, poof, takes over the spawn. Alright, time to... I think that way? Yeah, that way. Time to head back. There we go. Base is moved. Now we'll get back home and figure out exactly where we stand now as far as our progression and what we've got to do next. Have a great day there, Max. Thanks for stopping by. And again, buddy, I need my parts of my desk too, you know. Shady Pal Merchant. Uh-huh. Don't care about you, but I do want at least one of your... Hey, wait, where'd the wolves go? They're gone. Oh. They're gone. But their eggs aren't. Where are they? Oh, come on. You know what? Do I have any wood on me? I do. Who what? Yes, I am building up to where I can maybe get these. Oh! Yeah, that's pretty accurate. There we go. Yeah, this is his desk, according to him. And if you all could have seen the look he gave me when I said that. Alright. What level's this? No, not right now. Alright. There we go. Daydreams won't bother us unless we bother them. Same with Vixie. You're fine, little Vixie. I'm not after you right now. I do here at some point need to think about getting a flyer. Up. Alright. Almost home. What's up, Sparkies?
What?
Alright. Do. Yes, Finnegan shares his desk with me. Oh, that one? He looks a little similar. He is an electrical guy. Wait till you see the big electrical guy. Or one of the big ones. Hello, Cremus. Little flute ball. Am I going the right way? Not really. I say, you can tell where this game got its inspiration, but there are a lot of differences too, so. Although, the only Pokemon game I've ever played is Go, so. No, that wasn't an Eevee. It doesn't change form. Hey, buddy, come help me. Thanks. Whoa, no, ho, ho, ho. Nice one. Nice try. Thank you. Oh. Oh, wow. Dude. You headbutted my dude, and it put you out. Okie dokie. Hey, look, home sweet home. All right. You know, it's interesting that pack of dire howls was gone, and the black market pal trader was there. Gee, I wonder where they went. I need another box. See, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. But I need another box because I don't have my hatchery yet. Alright. Everybody's like, oh, let us help. Yes, you helped. Thank you. Okay. Oh, we need our campfire still. We don't have a way to cook yet. See, that's going to go right here. Well, no, it's not. Not right there. Not right there. That's where they drop down. Let's put it right here. There we go. Now let's get this going. You can help me cook. Roast piggy. All right. Get us a little more food. There we go. You can come back. Actually, can I? Nope, not well. Wait. Yes, I can. Here, we'll pet you. Let you know you're loved. And then we'll recall you to your little dimensional pocket of space. Okay, so we've got that. What does it want us to do? Build the crusher, the stone pit, and the logging site. We've got our logging guy, but I want the food to get a little more built up, which reminds me. I think I have enough to put one more. Do I? Yes. I want one more of these. One more berry. There we go. 4 berry. These guys will... the food will build up fairly quickly. Alright. We have food for us. Speaking of... there we go. Now... so we can learn the feed bag. We just need a couple of the advanced, of the ancient tech points. To get those, we need to do things like beat this guy. And if I remember right, there's one over here too. First thing I want to do though is go get this little town. And get us a mount. An actual faster way to travel. So let me look. I think if we can get us either a nighthawk, a wolf we can ride. Ooh, the deer saddle's a couple levels away. Yeah. Well, let's go find us something to get around on quicker. Somebody likes laughing. And I think while we're at it, we'll just head towards this area and see what we can do. See what we find along the way. Actually, before we do that, I want some more arrows. I go through arrows like crazy, so... oh, that's what we haven't done yet. We don't have our workstation set up. Whoops. Well... let's get our workstation set up. I knew I was forgetting something. I didn't set everything back up that we had at the last one. Go. Gear. Appreciate y'all running back and forth. Why don't you just hang out for a minute? I got 1 or 2 other things to build. Okay, now the one other thing I need to put up, is there room for me to put it over here? Yes. I need this. There we go. Can I increase yet? Nope. I don't have any yet. Okay. Now, is there anything else we haven't set up yet that we know? That's the global PAL box. Don't need that right now. Gonna have to do the crusher, but it can wait a minute. Okay. Nope. We're good. Nothing that we had at the other one that's not here yet, so. Yeah, this area here is going to end up filling in with our production lines when we get them, so that will fill up quick enough. Alright. What have I built for myself? I've got everything here. Okay. Wait. Repair first. Here we go. Now, let's get some arrows going. 10, 20 for 60 more arrows. 30. This is going to take a little bit. Alright. You actually gonna make it over here to help? Yes, you did. And then you gotta go do other things. Alright. They'll come and work on it as they can, but that gives me a few more arrows. Oh look, somebody left an egg over here for us. Yay. It's not a hatchable egg, it's a cookable egg. You can tell the difference because it's not sitting in a little nest and it's not pretty colors. It's just an egg with a spoil timer. Well, I'm just going to eat it. There we go. Climb the wall. Alright, up. Junk pile. See what we find. Nails and money. Both very useful. Cool. Oh, you know what? Let's try it. Oh, this could be close. This might hurt if I don't make it. I'm not gonna make it. Ow. Well. Come over here. We'll do it in stages. Duh. Yay! I can't remember if I've been up here. Looks like there's a Capridy up here. Just kind of chilling and enjoying the view. Oh, there's a couple of them. Hello, folks. Oh, no need to run. I'm not after you. I'm coming up to see what's at the top here. There's almost always stuff at the top of these. Plus, it gives us a nice view of things. Have I already been up here? Wow, this one didn't have anything at the top of it. This is a pretty game. You know what? Nope. That was way too... Okay, their controls need to be not so touchy. Ah, shoot, I forgot to hide the menu down there. There we go. There. Now, let's see. Where do we want to go? We want to go right the way we're looking. Well, oh, get closer, get closer. I did it again. I ran out of stamina. I know what we're putting points into our next level. Yeah, let's see what's at the top of this one. Why not? Ooh, how about treasure chest? Hehehe. What do we got? Frag grenade, a megasphere, and some more money. Nice. I don't know if I've ever thrown a grenade in this game yet. Ooh, and there's an egg up here. Now, one of the reasons, there's a couple reasons I want to make it to the little town. I know where it's at, the little village. One is there's merchants there. There's folks you can get a couple different quests from. And the other is there's a guy there that you talk to him. He tells you where all the bounties are in the area. Those bounties are like this guy here. And when we take them out, one of the things we get is an advanced tech point. Ancient tech point, rather, if I remember correctly. We need those. So that smoke signal is a enemy camp. Here, we want to be going right here. So there it is. You see that little glowy spot right above my head? That's a fast travel point. That's where we're headed. All right, let's go. Wait, I want to drop further first. There we go. Okie dokie. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, those are syndicate thugs. We can get stuff from them. Let's go, Sparky. Oh, you know what, Sparky? Hang on. We gotta drop down here first. What? Uh-oh. Crap. Crap. That's not good. This isn't good. We are wanted. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah. We might be better off giving up and letting them knock us down, but I want to see if I can escape them. Nope. We are not going to escape them. Hey, I wonder if I can convince them to, I'm using that thing as a defensive. They are going to chase us forever, by the way. This is actually the furthest I've made it without them catching me and, yes, knocking me out, killing me, however you want. Dare I ask which song? Ah, okay. You know what? They're gonna kill me anyway. Never mind. You cannot get away from those guys. They never give up. Oh no, there was no alive about that. Yeah, well, I missed that part. I was too busy running for me life. Hopelessly. Alright. Well, let's put some stuff away. Yep, you can go in there. Oh wait, you're that one. What's in this one? I got room for that. Yeah, I'm gonna need so much more. Alright. Well, that was painful. You know what? I kind of agree with most of our little buddies here. I think it's time to go sleep, make it daytime. In single player, and you can set it this way on a server if you're running with friends or something off your computer. When you sleep at night, You can make nighttime go away. Okay. So, good thing is, now that we got KO'd, they're not after us anymore. You know what? We're going to go to this one and come up this way. I'm just trying to figure out who we hit that made them show up. We were hitting the Syndicate thugs, the bad guys. Oh well, it happens. Thank you for the offer, but no thank you, not right now. I'm afraid I can't read your name, sorry, but thank you for the offer, but no, not right now. Gumas. You guys are pretty good for planting and stuff too, but I think I'll hold off. Let's go. Yeah, up here past the ruins, or go left at the ruins, yeah. Okay, up here, hang a left. Look, we left that space just like it was when we first got here.
What?
Oh, I need me a mount. See if we can get a good dire howl. Oh wait, I don't have the saddle yet, but if we get dire howl, we will be able to learn the saddle then. It's an alpha sweep. Pa. Oh, sweep pa. I got it. The alpha is the pa, and the little guy, the normal guys are the swees. Got it. Okay, where am I? This is where we gotta go left. Okay. I can't remember. Is there anything over at this building? Let us find out. Ooh, there's a free POW ball on the POW sphere on the ground. Thank you. Ah, a note. Let's see what this one says. Oh, wait, there we go. Journal. Alright, let's read all the ones we got. We got Castaway XX. This world harbors a secret. I was convinced of this when I began re-examining the globe's geographical features from my research towards the end of last year. In this note, they're talking about Earth. So this island, this whole cluster of islands and such is supposedly a hidden area. Looking over the islands of the world, I noticed something strange. It felt like a certain area was empty, so to speak. I knew there should have been something there. It was unbelievable to me how no one could have noticed such an obvious absence in this location. With a few months of preparation, I was successfully able to guess the location of an island based on my hypothesis. With conviction in my heart, I chartered a boat and set out for the island alone. I haven't found that note yet. And then we've got day 1, which is the one that we found to start with. I found a strange device on the shore. It appears to be some kind of electrical contraption, but its odd design looks like no modern technology I've ever seen. The device is capable of recording images and displaying information about what is shown in them. I've decided to take photographs of the island using this device and use them along with this journal to document what I found. That's a tablet. You know, reading these, I always picture this Castaway as somebody like the original Jones time frame. 40s, 60s, cameras are around, but they've just gotten going. You don't have cell phones and tablets and stuff. It just gives me that vibe. Day 1.2. Soon after stepping foot on the island, I discovered a living creature nearby. Sorry about that. Not only that, but every living thing I found here is like nothing I've ever seen. On the other hand, normal creatures you might find on any other island seem to be almost entirely absent. It seems this island has quite a unique ecosystem. I now know that its absence on any map is not the only special feature of this place. I've decided to use the device I found to record the various species I encounter. Day 2. As I explored around on foot, I found a sphere that emits a peculiar blue light. I threw it without much thought, and the creature it landed near transformed into what seemed to be light, as though the sphere had absorbed it. Unbelievably, when I tried throwing the same sphere again, the creature reappeared from the light and stared at me with what seemed like an amicable expression. As I began to create a shelter to protect me from the elements, the creature astonishingly began to help me. How useful! Wanting to deepen my connection with this living thing, I decided to name its kind Pals. To match, I christened this land Palpagos Island. Then we don't have anything again until day 8. I caught sight of a pal riding on the back of a deer-like pal. Thinking it was a great opportunity to try something new, I tried attaching a saddle to a similar pal and riding it. It went better than expected. The pal was quite easy to ride. This will surely expand the area I can explore around the island. I don't think we have found anything else yet. Nope. So yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, that's a tree stump. Okay. So where are we here? Oh. I needed to go this way. I took a little bit of a detour. See, there's the village. Right there. Well, time to take the easy way down. Let's drop in on them, shall we? Alright, first thing we're going to do is go through the village. And grab the fast travel. There we go. Alright. Let's see, do we have things to sell? Probably back at the base, but not on us right now. That's okay. The bounty officer. When we collect the bounties, we get certificates. If you've got the skills, how about taking down a bounty? They're vicious criminals that even the vigilantes can't handle. Bring me proof of their defeat, and I'll pay you handsomely. And then you can trade them in for different things. Money, PAL manuscripts that you need for research, tech manuals. You read these, get more tech points to spend on your engrams and stuff. PAL reversal, that's used when you do breeding and such. The kinship peach makes the trust of your pal that you're running around with higher. The higher it goes, the more buffs and they get increases and stuff. And this is used for their stats and stuff. But the guy we want to talk to is right here. Want to know about the bounties? They're people who are wanted for various reasons. If you take them down, you get rewards from the vigilante groups, the settlements, and towns. So, the amateur hunter. It looks like recently a poacher from a local gang has started getting a kick out of hunting newbies, like us. They keep attacking the experienced pal tamers around here, then lying in wait to do it all over again. They're still waiting by the bridge near the village, so be careful. And see, that now revealed. Okay, that revealed this guy here, Hawk. Each time we talk to him about a different one, it'll reveal it on the map. So let's find the others. Serial Dine and Dasher. That guy's a real troublemaker who's always dining and dashing in this village. Here's how he operates. After gorging himself at a restaurant, he confesses to the staff, "Actually, I'm a dine and dash enthusiast." Today, after pulling off his usual dine and dash, I saw him escape to the top of that pointy hill over there. Yep, he's all the way over there. Scoot. Let's see here, we've got... And the Bounty Hunter. They're a bounty hunter who hunts other bounty hunters. Their method? Spread false info about a bounty target as bait. Clever, right? Then, greedy bounty hunter swarm in. That's when this guy shows up, as if they've been waiting for this moment, and takes out all the bounty hunters in one fell swoop. But here's the funny part. There's a bounty on these folks, too. Right now, they're probably ambushing bounty hunters near the bridge of the Twin Knights. And he's all the way up there. So there, we have our first 3 bounties. A level 10, a level 12, and a level 15. So, I say, let's go after the Hawk. He's going to be off that way. However, I think before we do that, we're going to do something real fun. You see, down here at the end of the trail against the cliff, there are 2 things. Okay. You see that cave-looking bit that's boarded up? That's a dungeon entrance. Later, that dungeon will spawn in. It exists for a certain amount of time, and then it goes away again. You go in, there'll be pals in there, some good, some bad. Sometimes there'll be the syndicate thugs and stuff. There'll be treasures, resources you can get. You get to the end, there'll be one type of creature, and there'll be the alpha version, the bigger one that's tougher and usually has better stats, along with a couple normal ones. You fight those to get through and get the final treasure chests. You can also catch those. So, we'll do that later, and there's also a fishing spot. So, alright, we'll come back here later. Right there's the merchant I was talking about. Let's go talk to the veteran hunter and get his bit going. Your eyes are no ordinary ones. A gaze sharp as that of a hunter. Truly remarkable. I have a task I wish to entrust to someone of your skill. The mad ones who disturb this land and the lives that have overrun it. I ask that you hunt them down. Rest assured, I do not ask for free labor. A fair reward will be properly prepared for you. Once you have finished the hunt, return to me once more. Request from the veteran hunter. Basically, we defeat 5 bosses, come back here to him. He gives us a reward. Then 10, then 20, then 30, it goes up from there. So, basically, after the first 5, it's every 10th one. So, worth talking to him. Alright. Let's see where we want to go now to get to that bounce. Oh, it's up on the bridge there. That's right. I almost forgot about that. It's up on the bridge. It's a thwack. Thwack. Hello, thwack. What the thwack? Get over here and we'll climb up the rest of the way. I was on your side, not mine this time, huh? Let's get on up here. Surprised we haven't seen any of the wolves yet. I don't think we've been up there yet, have we? Well, maybe. Oh, piggy time. Oh. I thought he was dead. Whoops. Recall you. Hey, there's a treasure chest. You know, any other game I would say this was a trap. It's not. Ooh. Did I make sure to learn? No. I want the hanging trap. Now and then, we will come across little things that look like those treasure chests. They're actually a PAL. If you're familiar with D&D, think Mimic. You hit them, and they will take off running. Think Roadrunner speed. Really, really fast. However, that trap I just learned, catch them. They're hanging there. You work them down until they're easier to catch, and then you throw the PAL sphere. You catch them, and you've got them. And the trap can be built anywhere and only requires wood and stone. So, not quite enough, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. First boss time. Get him, boy. Actually, first time I've taken this guy on with only the one PAL. Not caught anybody else to run around with yet. Now, do I want to try something we can do? Ow. What the heck, let's try it. Yes, you can catch humans. It's hard and not really worth it, to be honest. Hey, first boss defeated. Put you away so you can heal up. Let's see what all we got. These are the bounty tokens I was talking about. We collect these and turn them into that guy back there. We also got some ammo from him. Alright. Now we're going to let our guy heal up because across the bridge is an enemy camp. All the enemy camps like this one ahead of us, there's a cage in the middle. The cage will always contain a PAL. You walk up to it, hold F to release them. Well, you don't really release them because when you open the cage, they become yours and count as if you had captured them. So, free PAL, free buddy. Gee, I can't tell what kind that one is there from this distance. You healing up there, buddy? Oh. Okay, I know what kind that is. Do we want to? Yeah, I think we do. You set there, buddy? Let's get him. Oh, there's a bunch of them. But they're not boss level. Ha ha ha. Gather up all the stuff. It's a row bunny, I think. Yep. Let's recruit them here, Foxy. Yeah, ribbony. That's it, because of the ribbon in the hair. Let's take a look at its stats. It's got the unfortunate coward trait, but this is one I always just use at the base, so. Alright. Yay. Alright, buddy, let's go. Okay, it does want us to catch more of these guys. Might as well take care of that now while we're at it. Got it. That's a Joltog. An electrical hedgehog. You know what? Oh no, you don't get to go away that quick. Got it. No. Try that one. Oh yeah, that's got it. There we go. Well, hello there, wolves. Just what I was looking for. Pull him back in so he doesn't kill him before I can catch him. There's one. There's two. I guess you could think of it that way, sure. That's a good one. All right. Now, what level do we learn that saddle? Oh, we can learn it already. Good. We get back to the base. We can make the saddle and be set. And I want that feed bag. Let's see here. High quality workbench, metal axe, metal pick, etc. Okay. Good. Oh, that means we have point to level up here, don't we? Stamina. You are my friend. Okay, how many arrows we got left? 43. Yeah, that'll do us for now. So you see all those green lights in the distance that you see? Like these? That's the iffigies that allow us to increase our capture power. Once you have a flyer, they're real easy to go and collect at night. What are you? You're a daydream. Good, that means you're not going to attack me on sight. We want to get up there, basically. Ooh. I think I remember what is in the area of our next bounty. A very handy pal to capture, but a pain in the butt. I think we're in the area of the Incineram. You'll understand its name when we see it. Hello, wolves. I hear you. However, I don't have to wake you up. Do, 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 do. We're just walking along. Tansy's a monkey. That's Hoocrates. Don't have to worry about them attacking. Just straight on this way. Actually, I'm going up. I'll find the bounty in a little bit. We want this note. Oh. It's a Tombat. We have no choice. There he is. Ow. Ow. Okay, I don't think that even came close to hitting you, did it? Good night. Let's read this note real quick. That was Zoe Rain's diary, number 1. That is called Grisbolt. No, not quite. This is an actual creature. Zoe Rain's diary, 1. I don't have a family. My father disappeared a long time ago, and I've never seen my mother's face. The only ones who raised me are those guys and Grisbolt. That's why I know I have no choice but to survive in this tiny little world. Those guys all chase around pals with their guns. She's talking about the syndicate guys we just fought. They capture the ones they hurt and sell them to these other weird guys. In return, they get food. They even share it with me. That's why I don't have to be hungry. I don't think any of those guys really care about me. They just keep me alive because I'm the daughter of their boss. I still believe that, even if I'm a boss now, too. We'll meet Zoe and Grisbolt later. I'm hungry. And we're starting to run low on food. Uh-oh. We need to get some berries and stuff. Next time I see berries, I gotta make sure to get them. We do not want to. There's the syndicate thugs. There is Incineram. Shh. No, not with us being hungry. No.
What?
Food issue changes everything. See here. Yep. Okay. Let's go. Back down the hill. Back the way we came. Looking for berry bushes as we go. Which there are not a lot of in this area. Yeah, I hear you. I'm going this way. I don't feel like fighting right now, guys. I don't wanna fight. I don't want to do this dungeon right now either. I just want to go home.
What?
Where we at? going the wrong way. Of course we are. More arrows, free arrows. Let's see, where are we at? We need to go basically that way. Why is it when I don't want to fight, I find everybody? Ay, vey. Where are we? Need to go that way. Oh, hi, treasure chest. Hey, do you have any food in you? Maybe. Yes. I can feed you to my buddy here and keep him from starving. Ha ha. Beautiful. Here's something fun. You will find the messenger of love here and there and everywhere. They're kind of fun. Basically, they teach you about emotes. Hello there, I'm the messenger of love and emotional expression. I've come to deliver the refreshing joy your heart desires. Now let's try wave together. Press forward to open the menu and select emotes. Okay? 4. Emotes. Wave. Now we talk to him again. Wonderful! That wave was absolutely delightful. Did you feel the atmosphere change? Isn't the power of expression amazing? Here, this is a little bonus for your great effort. I'm not sure what they gave us. I think they gave us the diamond. I'm not positive. Oh, more arrows. I will not turn down free arrows. Even if it's only 5 of them. There looks like there's something over here. Is there? No. Okay. Yep. Time to go up the hill. Do, 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 do. Oh. Speaking of food. Should be getting close to home. Well, not quite. But we're going to go up this way and take a shortcut. Because the church is up here. Oh, I'll show you something at the church. So, inside the church, we have 2 folks. We have the metal merchant, which, did we find any yet this time? No. You can find what are called dog coins. Bring them to him. I've got some good items for stock. Welcome. And you can buy stuff from him. Cosmetics. 2 things I love getting from this guy. 1, multi-climate undershirt. It's an accessory. It gives you resistance to both heat and cold. You can find a shirt that gives you resistance to heat, a shirt that gives you resistance to cold. This one gives both of them. Cost you 100 of the coins. Mysterious accessory box. There's 2 of them. For 100, it'll add 1 slot. 1,000 would add the second one. That's these slots here. You can have 2 accessories. They could be ring, pendant, those undershirts I was talking about, that kind of thing. So eventually, a Ring of Mercy will occupy one of these quite often. Ring of Mercy, we shoot a POW. Our damage cannot drop it below 1 hit point. Great for when you're trying to catch them. This is Zoe. She is the first boss we will need to face in that tower there. Her and Grisbolt. Now we can talk to her beforehand, but it's vastly different than talking to her afterwards. What do you want? You're not from around here. Don't get all friendly with me. If it's a fight you're after, fine. I'll take you on. If you're serious, come to the tower. Not that you stand a chance. Now get lost. So yeah, that's her. Ooh. I love the Statue of Power with 1 behind it. How many do we have now? 2. We need 7 to get some more, so we're getting there. But yeah, that's the nice thing here. Once we defeat her, she'll give it starts a little quest line that goes through for her. It's kind of cool. For now, though, we need to get home. Ta-da, we're home. First thing we're going to do is come over here, gather our arrows, and make this little bag right here. Small feed bag. What happens is we equip this. It has its own little slot of its own. And then we put food in it. And when our character and or our pals get hungry, they automatically eat from the food that's there. See, it made this slot right here. So all we got to do right now, I don't think we have anything other than the berries. Let's see what we can cook. Yep, we can make some more of this. Well, just the 1. Oh, wait. Bring my buddy out. He'll help us cook it. Makes it go a little quicker. Thanks, buddy. Alright, and we're going to come over here and grab some food. See, look at that. We're already up to 600 berries. Now we put this in here, and there's food for us to eat. I'm going to eat that. Alright, let's put stuff away while we're here. I thought, did I put down, I think I put down a roof here, or floor here, instead of foundation, but it works just as well. Put stuff away. Alright, wait a minute. Alright, need to set one thing. No wood, ingots, stone, or ore. If I do that with these, it just keeps the pals from putting them in places you don't want them. And these are the dog coins I was talking about. Usually just find them in treasure chests. Meemog is the name of the pal that looks like a mimic. I knew I was going to think of it sooner or later. Alright. Put those in there. Ta-da! And that gives us a teeny bit of room for that. Keep that on us because I'll sell it the next time we see a guy. Okay, now, did we by chance pick up a second point? No. Next point we get goes to the egg incubator, and we can hatch any eggs we find and stuff. Oh, the saddle. That's what we need to make. This'll take a minute. Okay, what's nice, we grab that. It goes into your key items inventory, which I've not found any limit to how much you get. That's where the effigies you collect go, stuff like the accessories like the feed bag, and any saddle or other pal accessory you make goes. No weight, doesn't take up inventory space, but now go put these other ones we captured away. Move him up to there. Now, all we have to do is call our buddy, and we can ride him. See, his normal rate of moving about is so much faster than our walk. And he does sprint. Nice thing is, you can collect stuff from him. We can fight from his back. And we have his attacks. We've got his main attack, which is to throw the little ball. Fierce Fang, which is a jump and bite. And he hasn't got enough levels to know a third one yet. He'll learn a third one eventually. But yeah, now we can get around the map a little quicker. Okay. And then hold F to dismount, E to put him away. Oh. That's because he was the next one on the wheel. Alright. So, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. Probably won't be a full 15, but I need to get another drink, such like that. So, I will see you guys in just a few. Alright, and we are back. Alright then. Where are we and what do we want to do next? Let's see. Well, we've got the turncoat and the scoot. I think as soon as it's night here, we're going to do what these guys are doing. Go ahead, guys. Go to bed. Come on, little guy. That's it. Good night. Me too. Alright. We have more arrows. I need to make sure we are all repaired. No, not that. Since our outfit was almost completely trashed. Do we know any other outfits yet? Just the tropical and we'll see the time. Yeah, just the tropical and the And they're better armor, aren't they? A little bit. Well, we have a little bit. Not right now. All right. Let's. So, if we're going after this guy. Is there any Nighthawks around? No, we couldn't use them to fly anyway right now. Alright. Let's go ahead. Thought there was one around here, but there's not. Let's go ahead and go to this one. There we go. Call our buddy. Since now we do not have to. Alright, Bugs, you're done. Did I mention he's a good hunting companion too? Now, we're going to continue on up this way. Is this where we saw him? It's either here or over here that the Incineram is. I think it's over there, but let's go. On up we go. We do not want to go near the Relaxosaurus right now. They are not easy. See, has he spawned back yet? Yes. Fine, let's go. You know what? We're going to bring this buddy out because he's got damage over time. He's got the burn. There you go. Light your fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Ow! One try. Nope. Okay. You won't let me pick those up? Weird. Did these guys respawn? Nope. Good. I really didn't feel... Oh, they did. Whoop. Get them. There we go. Ah, who do we get this time? You can tell she not happy. Or they. We got a floppy. She. Bottomless stomach, you're not a good one for my workplace. And we'll let our dire howl heal up a bit here. Oh. There we go. Alright, where are we at? Compared to where we want to go. We need to go that way. Okie doke up. Hello, Dire Howl. Couple of you. Well, you know what? See, for the first 12 of any one kind you get a really nice chunk of experience. See there? We got a nice bonus for getting him. Hey buddy, hit him! Okay. Yep, that's actually the way we want to go. Looks like the Tansy took care of that one. Oh, we're getting close to that Incineram again. There we go. What? Get in the ball. There we go. Run, Tansy. We'll save you. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That is. Ow. There's the Incineram. This guy is not a joke. Ow! Shit, 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 shit. No, 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 no. Go out, fire, go out. Oh. You killed him. Damn. I wanted to capture him. But I was a little busy running around trying to stay alive. Oh well. Whew. I need to eat. Yes, I didn't feel like being patient with the eating. Okay. But yeah, that was the Incineram. He's not nice. He's great for your base, though. Alright, everybody get healed up, because the next guy's not going to be easy either. You know what? We're just going to climb. There he is, sitting under the tree. Let's do it, buddy. And there we go. Yeah, we'll come over here to the tree. These trees are cool. These fruits can be used to teach your pals different abilities. Let's see here, buddy. How many do you have? You've only got 2 right now. Ignis Blast. You already have that, don't you? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try some. I've never tried to use these on somebody that's already got that power. He can't learn it. Okay. Alright then. Alright, now we got that, so we should be able to learn the incubator. There we go. We just need the ancient sieve parts. I don't know if we have any of those back at the base. Guess we'll find out. We're almost at our next level. Let's go all the way up. Anything up top here? don't know about over there. Nothing here. My buddy has trouble getting up this area, so. Yeah, the PAL, anything we have to jump over, the PALs have a hard time getting over sometimes. So, well, if we may have already been here. Okay, now, that down below us, that's an enemy stronghold. We'll go through those later, but you can just barely see him, like right above my head there. That's a great big dude with a Gatling gun. We are not ready for him. Not ready for him. Alright, so we've gotten those two. Let's just sail back down this way some. We might go ahead and see if we can get turncoat. I don't know if I got enough arrows on me. Worth a try.
What?
Boop. There is an advantage to knowing how much distance I can fall without being damaged. Oh, interesting thing I found out earlier today is that at least PALs in the wild can take fall damage. I had one that its attack is like a charge. It flew by me, I dodged, went off, like off up there, angled, and I found its body at the bottom next to the other wall. It didn't survive its own fall. Yeah. Oops. Yep, keep going the way we're going. He's out. I remember right, he's over against that hill. Tricky part's going to be getting to him without having to fight these guys. We can do it. There he is. Alright, let's take out his buddies first. Up, here he comes. We do not want to go up by that mammoth, no matter what. No, you don't. Oh, actually, we will go up by those mammoths. I forgot. Up on that hill there, behind our battle, are a pair of the mammoths fighting. We're going to wait until one of them takes out the other and then see if we can't take out the guy that's left. Alright, let's gather up everything here and see what this how this battle's going. First, we collect you. I do not want you shooting at them. Right, little Tansy? Where'd they go? Oh, it's over. That's okay. Shoot, I don't think I have a pal ball high enough to catch these guys. But you know what? It's worth a try. Ho! Ho ho! Yes! Oh, that was beautiful. We did not want them killing the bounty hunter intel guy here. He's a good guy. Or gal, I should say, sorry. Oh. However... that intel dude is hurt. I think we just confused them. Whoops. Sorry if hitting the mic there made a noise. What is our new journal? Ah, Castaway Day 10. Today I decided to take my pals on a bit of an excursion. A tower-like object visible in the distance had piqued my curiosity. After walking for a while, I encountered another human. When I tried to talk to them, however, they didn't say a word, just pointed a gun at me. Since they're on this island, it would make sense to consider them a remnant of the ancient civilization, but their attire suggests they're likely from the same era as I am. Are they, just like me, from the outside? Or has this ancient civilization developed here of its own accord? I was in a rough spot, but my sheep pal protected me, allowing me to escape unscathed. I immediately returned to my base of operations and found that all my pals were safe. There's still so much to learn about this island. We need 2 more of these guys. That's the dead one, okay. Which there's nothing. Ooh. Gather berries, gather berries, gather berries. Let's go get this other one, and that'll be the last of those we need. Wow. There we go. Mission complete. Grab this. Okay, now we are not really high enough level to go up here. We will eventually want to get Azure Robes. She's cool and want a really good water team, which we'll want because we'll need to take her out to there to get there. There's a sanctuary down here that we want to get to eventually. So, hey, you up to talking? Want to know about the bounties? Yes, I do. Tell me about the cattle rustler. Oh, that milk chugger? He steals Moozarina milks them himself and drinks it all. Last month he stole 30 moos and apparently chugged every drop of their milk in one go. And you know what happened next? Milk started gushing out of every part of his body, turning the whole area into a milky mess, they say. Now he's completely covered in moozarina, and every time he walks, his footsteps make a moo sound, they say. You'll probably find him near the ruins to the west of the lake shore. Okay. How about that other one you had? Gloating Narcissus. Ah, that guy with the devil's tongue, huh? He's a master at turning any conversation into one about himself. Recently, he's even gone as far as tying people up just to force them to listen to his stories. Rumor has it he shows up in the valley to the north of the lakeshore. Once you hear his story, your life will be sucked right out of you. Okay. Where are those two? Up here. So they're up north. Lasso and Ego. 21 and 23 level. Yeah, see, that's... We're not ready for this level yet. Next area we would go is going to be up this way. We may actually here really, really soon take on our first alpha boss. Chill it. After that would be Pen King. So, we will see about that. To start with, though, we need to go back home. Because once again, we're low on arrows. Can you guess what we use a lot of? Now, we could learn 2 other bows. We've learned both the poison and the fire. I just haven't made them yet. For the fire bow, we have to take out buddies like our Foxspark to collect their fire glands. The poison one, we need to take out a lot of the night creatures. So, yeah. But let's sleep. Alright. So that was night. This is day. Oh, I cannot wait to get to the higher level boxes. Yep, help me build it here, lamb. Why, thank you both. Okay. Hey, we have a healing potion. I know, it's so exciting, isn't it? Okay, let's see what we can make now. Uh-oh. I thought I had turned those off. Shoot. We're about to get attacked, guys. I thought I had turned the raids off. I will be after this, but here they come. There we go. Yeah, the raids can be very, very rough. They can be inconvenient. I had a raid once. I was going to build a new base. Had literally just set down the PAL box, and here they came. So, I will be turning those off. That's something I'll have to do from outside the game. Or at least our save here, so... yeah. Those happen every once in a while. They'll happen any base you have. And this was actually a pretty easy one. As you saw, all the pals came to help out. Later on in the game, it's interesting because you can have some wicked pals working your base that you wouldn't think are good at fighting, and then, yeah, they mess everybody up. Alright, this will get us back over 100 at least. But I'm going to need some help. Alright, so we're going to need to build Crusher and all that. We're going to need more wood. Do me a favor there, Lamb. If you'll build those, I'm going to get us some more wood. Alright. So yeah, we didn't quite advance as much as the last week, but part of that is we took the time to move the base. So we got that going. I am going to see if we have the ancient parts to make the hatchery for the eggs. There we go. You are working away at that, thank you very much. There. Now, do we have what it's gonna take to make? No, we still need some ancient sieve parts. Cloth I can make. So we're probably gonna have to do more dungeons. And you know what? I know where one is where we might be able to do it. Let's get more arrows. Oh, we have points to spend. Let's up the attack a little bit. And then technology, we need the medicine workbench and the new armor. And we are going to get, do I want the deer saddle yet? No, but I want that 3-shot bow. Okay. Hold off there for now. That's the next, after the egg, that's the next thing I want. Some of the chests require keys. That lock picking tool allows you to pick the lock if you do not have the key for its level. Grab some arrows. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Spend a little bit of time here getting the rest. It's interesting. I have not seen a Nighthawk yet. Nighthawks are one of the ones they would come and clean up the corpses for us. Okay. Ah, thank you for making this work a little quicker here, buddy. Alright, one more group and I'll call it good for right now. Thank you. Repair all. Alright. So there should be one. Well, you know what? First we'll go here and see if the one that was here in the village is open for the dungeon. If not, there's another one that's over here. So, see if this one's open yet. Do-do-do-do. Oh. I guess, it is. Yay. And we've captured 30 pals. That completed that one. So, the Foxsparks harness they're talking about is this one right here. With it, we can pick up the Foxspark and use it as a flamethrower for a short bit. It's hilarious. But let's do this. Dungeon time. Oh wow, it's this one. We got the treasure trove. Like, this is literally all there is to this. I'm not even sure which version of the trove this is. We get some fruit. Okay. I don't see any chests up there. Maybe up there. Let's go look. There's times there'll be several chests just laying here. So, interesting. Ah, darn, nothing up here. And no, if you're wondering, that's just decoration. What about behind here? I can't remember if there's anything behind here or not.
What? What?
No. But we do have our 2 chests in here. Okay. There's that tech manual I was talking about. And the undershirt. Automatically equipped. That gives it an extra +1 against cold. So, and this is a normal tech manual. It'll just give us tech points. You can find those manuals for ancient tech points too. Alright, well that was an easy one. I'm actually a little disappointed that, oh, I love how it drops us in the water. I'm a little disappointed that's the one that was. Hey, we have something to sell. Let's go look. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Welcome. I've got some good items in stock. I'll be the judge of that. First off, thank you for the 1,500. Cosmetics. If we get 30k in gold, we could actually just buy a Ring of Mercy instead of learning it. I'm gonna grab 3 wheat seeds. Actually, You know what?
Hey.
Grab 10 of them because we'll need. That'll be the next crop we learn, and I'll want the seeds on hand to be able to put them down. Then, all right. Thanks, man.
Huh.
Let's head for the other spot. See if that dungeon's open. I mean, they are scattered all over the place. There is a official wiki. There's also an interactive map you can use to find things. Both are really cool. Alright, let's head in here. This dungeon's the same level as us as far as the boss, so... Which one do we get? Aha! Actually, I want him first. Ah, missed me. Paid for it. I also like doing dungeons because you find these cave mushrooms. You need those to make healing potions. So, nothing else, that's a good reason to run them.
What?
If you're like me and need the healing potions. Okay, this is a good one. This one's kind of extensive. Come over here, grab the potions or the mushrooms first. Hi, bad guys. We'll be there in a minute. I see you over there guarding that knowledge tree and chest. Grab the lotus. Missed me. Haha. Let's get what we got here first. We have a treasure chest. Nice. And yeah, we could mine these ores if we wanted to, so... I thought I saw a tree over here. Guess not. See if these guys dropped anything for us. This guy did, and so did the other one. Alright, now we're going to come down this way. I've kind of run some of these enough I know the layout real well. Grab the chest. Ooh, coins. Hey, we got another heal potion. Nice. These lotuses are used to make different potions, so I'll show you when we get back. To the base.
What? What? Yeah.
And there's going to be more thugs down here. Now, there is one thing we will be getting before we leave here. That's a palladium or a palladium ore. We will want that. Oh, damn. That was a nice shot there, buddy. In fact, I'll grab this now. You can, we have found the little rocks near our base, but not deposits this size. Oh, and as we level up our tools, they do more damage and collect more each hit, so we're still on stone. Let our stamina build back up. There we go. Oops, I almost forgot to collect that. Can't turn down free ammo. Helps out once we get to firearms. And yes, we will have guns we can shoot.
What?
Now down here in the middle, there'll be some pals. Turtles, yep. Turtles are not friendly. And I don't really want to mess with them right now. If we were here specifically to gather ore, I would. But, nah. You know what? I'm doing this the silly way. Let's go. Ride like the wind. Alright, buddy. Thank you for the ride. Go away for right now. Okay, what are we going to have here? Oh, you guys are going to give me an Alpha Foxy? Really? Oh, this is going to be good. This could be good. Whoa, gotta watch out for the little ones. Okay, now all we got left is the big one. Ow, 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 ow. This is bad. This is real bad. I'm gonna die. Damn it. And no, if we re-enter, it's probably going to be a different creature. I'm going to anyway, but yeah. Damn it, we got caught on fire, and I have not found a way to stop that. Unlike other games where you can roll or something like that to help put it out quicker, I've not found any way to stop it in this one. And that kind of upsets me. I should have hit that sooner, didn't get a chance. Can you tell I've had frustration with that? Ay, vey. Just a tiny bit of frustration there. Especially considering how many arrows we used. I gotta do a better job of dodging, yeah, but damn, man. Alright. Arrows should be done, huh? Yep. Let's go. We're going right back into it. This will probably be the last thing we do before we call it today, but I want to get through that on the odd chance there's an alpha fox there. I have not. That might be the first time I've seen an alpha sparks. And I would very much like to have one. Oh no. Oh. Helps if I'm at the right spot, huh? Let's try this again. Yeah, I could tell he didn't drop anything. Well, let's run through this again. As you can see, things haven't respawned, so I'm not going to worry about that. I want to see if our main guy is still the fox. And I want the treasure at the end, so. Yeah, see, the only thing that's respawned is the thugs. I'm not interested in them. Nope. Completely different. Not bad. Just different. Jelliettes. They're pretty good at the base, especially if you get their boyfriend, Jelroy. Uh-oh. I didn't think they attacked on sight. Ow. Damn. Come on, give me lucky. Get lucky. Uh-oh. Damn. Okay, I give up. We are not quite ready for some of this. Oh. We just got took down back to back there, okay? Yeah. I think I know why. Can we make metal armor yet? No. Okay. So, we need to advance a bit more before we're ready for that. Well, let's see here. To make what we need to, let's make the crusher first. Actually, no, we're going to go ahead and put these sites down first. We'll put the logging site here. Ah. Oh, why did I throw a Pokeball? I have a bad habit of hitting the Q instead of W. Yeah, we'll see how much of this we can get built and then pull this to a close. this next bunch of pals we add to the base, we want to make sure we've got some logging and some mining. Which we actually, I believe, already have teams for. See, I didn't know Joliet would automatically attack like that. That, having my shield burst that quick was not in the plan. But it's my own fault. I tried to push when we really weren't quite ready for it, so that's on me. Hey, everybody woke up. We getting all the help now. Why, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Now, one thing I do want to do here is I want to put a storage box up here so they don't have as far to take the stuff from those two and put it away. There we go. In fact, we're going to mark this one for only ore, stone, wood, ingots. Because when we do our forge, we'll put our forge somewhere right here so it's close to that too. Alright, the last thing we've got is the crusher. Gonna need more wood. How'd I know that? Now let's go get some more. Put the crusher up, advance our base level by 1, and that'll set us up for next time. It's probably a good time to say, if you liked the stream, enjoyed what you've been watching, you could do us a real big favor. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Maybe comment on the stream. Got any tips or anything? Like I said, I've played for a while, but I'm still actually rather new to the game, so. Also, feel free to drop by our Discord and or Instagram. We'll have channels up for the different games we play. You know, if you need help with the game, if you have any tips. If you're a creator, we've got a channel where other creators can share links to their content. Be glad to have you around the community. And of course, I am on Instagram. Anytime we have content coming out, we post there, so that's one way to keep track of us and know when stuff's coming out. The other would be to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We are currently, when this stream started, at 43 subscriptions. And I would like to try and hit 50 by the end of July when we hit our 1-year YouTube anniversary. So, make it so. And I haven't been paying attention. We are going to be way overweighted. But you know what? Oh well. We'll just casually walk our way back. It's not like 7 days. If I drop stuff, it drops right where I'm at. 7 days, I'd practice, and Arc as well. You'd practically throw stuff. Arc, I could toss it out of my inventory and end up halfway between here and the storage boxes. I'm like, yep, too heavy for me to carry, but doesn't mean I can't throw it 10 miles. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah, we've got a decent, and you can see why I like this area for a base. It is wide open. As we get more pals, we'll extend that upper area out so that we can just put down more beds. Current settings, I can have up to 20 pals working at the base. Now that's each base, so as we get other bases like our mining base and stuff, the pals we put there don't count towards the number of pals here at this base. So, hey, look, we got a couple of mining folks. They're going to get more wood for us. Or, not mining. Lumbering. So that's good. Hey, Sparkets. Just passing through? Yeah, that's cool. I don't need any power right now, so you guys are good for now. Yeah, that, I was looking at that, I'm like, really? So there's nothing I can do about it. Wonderful. Okay, I can't get to that box from there. I mean, I can see if you're shocked, because it freezes you in place and stuff. But come on now, stop, drop, roll. I don't know if they still teach that in schools, but man, that was a steadfast, diehard one when I was growing up. You know, way back before there were computers. Alright, last thing. Let's get this mill set up. I think I'm going to put it here. Now, the crusher's a kind of cool machine here. I'll show it to you as soon as we get it set up. What the crusher allows us to do is take some of the more common resources and convert them to others. So, for instance, thank you folks, if I need fiber, which you get from cutting down trees, we can convert wood to fiber. One wood gets us 2 fiber. The palladium, we can convert 5 stone to 1 palladium. So instead of having to go out and find stuff, we need a few, we convert it. Or later, there are meteor events. Meteors will drop from the sky. You defeat their or capture their guardians, and you bring back meteorite fragments. They're a 1-to-1 conversion for palladium. So, and there's other ways to get other stuff you need. This is all this needs to run is a pal that has the watering skill, like our little elephant buddy over here, our teaphant. He's a little teapot, short and stout. All right, so we have got that. Let me see, what kind of wood did they get already, or did they already get? Yeah, see, it's 0 there. But if we look, there's already some wood here. So, ta-da! Let's go ahead now. I think we can convert this. Yep. Upgrade time. We'll be able to get one more pal at the base. All we have to do is put down the furnace and we'll have our next one. Now, putting down the furnace, one of the pals we're going to want is at least a Sparky so that we can have it run the furnace. That's why I wanted the Incineram. But let me look. Yeah, see, we've got Sparky. That Sparky can run the furnace when we need it to. We've got this guy that can indeed do the mining. And we can bring in one of the deer to do the wood cutting. Oh, wait. You've got Serenity? Hang on. Active skill cooldown reduction 30 attack. Okay, that's what Serenity is. There's one of these that gives a huge boost to stamina if they're one of the pals you can ride. So as a mount, you want that. What's Ferocious? Attack 20%. Attack. Wow. Active skill cooldown reduction 15. Holy Toledo. You have got to be kidding me. I got to get screenshots of this one to show my housemates. This guy. Gal. That's one you want. Yeah, I think we found our new mount. 'Cause holy cow. And yeah, these cooldowns affect these skills. So it's got a total of a 45% skill cooldown time between times it can use it, and plus 30% on its attack. Its normal attack was 161 with its bonuses of plus 30%. It's up to 209 on attack. Holy cow. Wow. Hey, you know what, buddy? You're staying with us. And we're learning that saddle. In fact, let's see what it'll cost to make it. Okay, we're going to need to wait till we have ingots. But it can still fight with us. Alright. Ooh, you know what? We've also got, show you something else here. Training manual. Is that the only ones? Yeah. Alright, so these training manuals we find. See, he's level 10. Our others and us are 13. The red 13 means he's got enough he could go up to 14, but he won't because he doesn't go past our level. But to level this guy up, to catch up with the others, small amount of XP, right click the one we want to do. So those 5 got that far. Use one of these, and boom, he's 13. That's the rare. There's also legendary and all that. There's a bunch of others. So, alright. Ooh. Somewhere along the way, we picked up a bunch of keys. Nice. Doing good on food still. Feed Sparky. Feed me. Alright. But there we go. We got our base moved. Set back up. We've got some new stuff, so we did advance the base some. Next time, what's it going to take to make the furnace? Okay, you know what? We've got it. Let's go ahead and make the furnace now. There we go. Go ahead and upgrade it. Ta-da! Now, next up will be the high quality workbench, the medicine bench, and putting more pals out. We will have to make sure to make more beds as well. Did we get a level off of that? Yes. Nice. More weight. Go. We want the cooler box. That's our first fridge. I don't use melee much, so the spear's not going to do me much good. I do and don't like the crossbows. They're very slow to reload. Very slow to reload. But they do hit harder. How long before we learn compound bow? Let me see. Compound, oh, 32. Oh, goodness, we're so far away from that. Never mind. Never mind. We'll go ahead and learn it. See if I make it or not. I might forget. Next up, we get the sphere workbench. And then the expedition station and the wheat. So 2 levels from now, we get to add to our farm. 3 levels, we get better storage. So there is that. Yeah, we're working on it. We will get our kindling guy and stuff out. We'll expand the bed area. Get our kindling pal out. And to work the forge and such. And get our stone pal out. How are we doing on food here? 808. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It is building up nice. Sorry about that. Didn't catch it quite in time. But yeah. We'll get our expansion going. Add some more pals. Really get some production going. The other thing we'll need to do now that we've got the forge is we will want to go back here to the church and set up a new base, a second base for mining so that we can get the ore production. That is probably where our best miner will go so they can gather the ore and such. I mean, we've got that ore bit there. It will respawn over time, so we'll just keep getting it now and then. And we can go gather some ourselves. But we will definitely want that second base for the ore. Alright, but I think that's going to do it for our stream now. We've been going about a little over 3.5 or so. So, again, I do thank you for watching and for joining us, whether it was live or if you're watching this on a replay, then please hit that like button, leave a comment, and if you like what you're seeing, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when new content comes out. I have a playthrough series for 7 Days to Die that airs on Tuesdays. I have a No Man's Sky playthrough series that airs on Fridays. And of course, every Saturday we have our Survival Saturday. For now, we're playing Palworld. We may switch back and forth now and then to other games. If there's a survival game you'd like to see us give a try, let us know. Either leave a note in the comment. You can join our Discord. Drop a suggestion there. I probably have to put a suggestions, but that is not a bad idea for a channel. But yeah, let us know. There are some games that are not my type. I'll tell you now. I don't play Dark Souls type games. My poor old brain just doesn't keep up with that kind of combat. So those are out of the question, but there are others that we could maybe look into. So we'll see if you drop by Discord and such. Nothing else. We're here every Saturday streaming at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Until then, though, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.